If I hadn't done what I did that morning, my life would have gone in a totally different direction. I'd probably be divorced. I'd probably be an alcoholic. My family would be torn apart. No idea what I'd be doing for a living or where I would be. I finally had the experience of being in my body.
They call her the female Tony Robbins, but she's so much more than that. She's one of the most incredibly vulnerable, honest, introspective, wise people I have ever met in my entire life. And she's written 3 best-selling books that offer a very simple solution.
And when she said that, I had an immediate memory. And there was this triggering moment where I was sitting in this windowless conference room at the age of 28, but I was physically in that bunk bed. Because what I remember, and for me, it wasn't the incident itself that created a lot of grief for me. Because I know, based on the work that I've done as a crisis intervention counselor, working with victims of domestic violence, the work I did as a criminal defense, and all of a sudden that brain that is wired for self-love and self-acceptance flips into the Sorting Hat from Harry Potter. And you all of a sudden see the world in the places that you belong and the places that you don't. And the way that I would describe it is, I think from that moment, literally, that moment in 4th grade that I just shared with you, it makes me really sad to think about the fact that I was just a 4th grader that had had a traumatic experience. I didn't know, but my nervous system remembered. And I was sitting in like kind of one of these life improvement seminars where you're in a windowless conference room and everyone's got a name tag on and there's a person up front, and this woman stands up and she was talking about how she had been molested when she was younger by a babysitter that her parents hired. And the story went on how she had been in therapy for a long time. Well, I never told anybody because it's like I forgot about it in that moment. Like I just suppressed what had happened. And there were lots of times in my life when I was a teenager, when I was in college, when I was in law school, particularly in law school because my anxiety just came to it. If I hadn't done what I did that morning, my life would have gone in a totally different direction. I'd probably be divorced. I'd probably be an alcoholic. My family would be torn apart. No idea what I'd be doing for a living or where I would be. I finally had the experience of being in my body